Right, captains, hopefully everyone is doing well. Kind of an odd time for us, but as I mentioned last night, we may have, or there was a possibility that we may be streaming earlier than normal because, yeah, we wanted to actually get in on this streaming earlier in the day. So we took the day off here, did a couple things that we had to do in real life, and here we are. So, captains, welcome to season 15. Let's go! Yes! And we are super excited. So, what we're going to do in this stream is going to do our playthrough recording of it right now, live. So, when we do that, captains, again, I know this is going to be done live, but I will read the chat afterwards. We just want to go through the playthrough. We'll record it, and of course, we'll upload that portion onto the YouTube channel as the playthrough, but this is just meant for the live stream to just hang out with you caps who are able to be on the bridge this early. Now that said, again, we're super excited here, so let's go. Steve-O! Sir, how are you?
Admiral, if you will come
Good
with
afternoon
me.
indeed. Here more Mystic, how are you?
Captain on the bridge.
And Buddha, how are you?
Captain on the
Took a day
bridge.
off for a video game, Triz. I did, sort of. You know, with sort of the things that we wanted to do. Actually, too, Steve-O, before this, while waiting for this to go live, we're gonna try to do oral experiments with the custom battles, because I know I've uploaded the streams. I recorded 4 individual battles and see if I can just upload those as opposed to the whole streams. I still have the streams, the custom battles that we did on Twitch or on YouTube, or no, more on Twitch to upload, but I wanted to do like individual battles, and it was great. It worked out to like 10 minutes to, I think the longest one was like 20 minutes, which is fine. Maybe more consumable than like a 2-hour, 3-hour stream playback, but yeah, did that, and then did my video for the Breen Keth Starship to get that done, and yeah, wanted to do this. So, Joshua, how are you?
Captain on the bridge.
Chilling, excited for this year's event. Oh yeah. So, like I said, we're not gonna do really much here other than just a playthrough. So, as you can see, I'm actually gonna probably just change my uniform because I don't want to be a protostar. My bridge officers are still like Terranized, but we're gonna be doing this episode on the Galaxy, because why not? Or the World Razor. Are you still streaming? Oh yeah, we will be still streaming tonight. No doubt about that. We just wanted to take advantage of the fact that we took this off to do some work on the channel, do some other in real life stuff. So yeah. Why? Oh, I wasn't wearing my. In the character selection screen, it was showing the lower decks. Oh, I'm Borgified. I don't want to be Borgified. That's the lower deck combat mirror. Oh, maybe, you know what? Maybe we will be doing a Prodigy uniform. Because, well, why not? Why not? Sure, why not? Whatever. I'm not much for space, Barbie. Kev, how are you, Captain?
Captain on the bridge.
Caps, if you're here, please do me a huge favor and hit the like button to help the stream and get an overall channel out. I'd like to take this opportunity to as well welcome the recent 200 captains that have joined us here on the bridge after hitting 4K. So thank you. Much appreciated for your support, and the support is just easy as hitting that like button every time we upload a video or even stream, which is what we're doing right now. Not bad. How's the new mission? We're about to do it. I just finished my playthrough. General Washington, how are you?
Captain on the bridge.
Hopefully you liked it. Galaxy class. She may be fat, but she is still beautiful, even though like somewhere around 35. Yep, still beautiful. I got the World Razor on my Xbox for last year's event. Nice. Been loving it. Oh yeah. Definitely going to. Who's this? Tezuza. Nani? Who's Tezuza? Nani? Oh, it's Buddha. It's Buddha. Sure. We'll accept that. their new anniversary pack this year. There will be, yes. There's rumblings, there's rumors of what ships are in there. We've made a video on our speculation, and it will be probably released in the next week or two in terms of what will be in the 15th anniversary bundle. Usually it's kind of about a month after the 15th anniversary drops. I haven't been on this bridge for a while. Very nice. Look at you. All seated. All comfortable and such. This is still one of my favorite bridges, really. And I know the new Odyssey one is good, but this one still has that like second level. And this just makes it like so unique out of all the bridges. Oh yeah, the Aquarius, still one of the best bridges, I think. And then the transporter pad right behind it. It like makes sense. You know, it makes sense. And then the view screen being like where it is, it just works all together. And then how the main officers here, the senior officers are elevated here. You're gonna have to shout though to get your voices heard back there. But all right. Well, thank you for the invite. I was right about the plot. Well, that's kind of what we want to get going here, because the more time that goes, the more I get sort of exposed, well, possibly exposed to the plot. So that's what we don't want to do, or any spoilers. So my caps, this is what we're gonna do right now. We're gonna go ahead and do this featured episode live with you guys here, but I'm also gonna be recording it. So I'm gonna treat it like a video that I'm doing off stream. So I will be giving my reactions as we go along. It'll drop the ECs, of course. Chat-wise, I will be looking at chat, but I will not be responding until after. And then, of course, I'll snip this up and then upload it on its own as a playthrough. The original Looking Fortress is spoilers. Yes, thank you. Thank you. You complete me. What? Okay, so that's what we're going to do. You're going to see the intro twice here, but we're going to do our normal intro cap. So, you know, you're more than welcome to park around here. If you park around me, you're going to get shouted out in the video. If not, then don't worry about it. It's okay. But let's see here. Just kind of set things up here. Episodes. Oh yeah, sorry about last night too, Steve-O. I trust me, I wanted to, but I had to wake up super early today. I know Nick's was trying to get me to voice chat, but I'm like, I know if I get into voice chat with you guys, it can't just be a quick hi and bye. I'd feel bad. So I might as well, you know what? I got to be like, I love you, bye. And I think I only had like 3.5 hours of sleep or something, but all the adult in real life duties are done. So yeah. All right. So it's still under kings and queens, huh? I guess that makes sense. Situation under control, and now Axiom. I must say they're getting a lot better with the models here. But okay, Cap. So again, we're gonna go through the playthrough right now. Don't feel bad because I won't be responding to chat, but I will as soon as we're done. And of course, you'll probably get some reactions from me here and there, and which is kind of the whole point. So, all right, here we go. I will be back to chat. You're gonna see this twice, so.
Captain on the bridge.
Alright, Captains, we are back here on the bridge, and today, yes, we will be doing the new featured episode for the 15th anniversary of Star Trek Online Axiom. Caps, before we get into this playthrough, do us a huge favor, hit the like button to help the video, the playthrough out, the channel. Also, if you're new here, consider subscribing here to the YouTube Bridge, where we're always on the lookout for like-minded captains to share our love, passion for Star Trek Online, but also things Star Trek. Now, with that said, here we go. Yes, captains, finally the day has come. 15th anniversary event starts, and with it, the new episode. So what we want to do in this video is play the episode, drop our ECs, maybe have a little bit of a Triz moment. Who knows? It depends on how good the story is. Now, I have high expectations of this featured episode. The reason being is, well, we didn't get one in the last part of 2024, and they said they're going to put all of their efforts here into this episode. So we're going to find out. We're going to find out. So let's head over to the episodes, and it is still under the Kings and Queens tab here, and here it is, Axiom. So join the cooperative in the Delta Quadrant to tackle the threat of a Borg incursion and discover the truth of what happened in the Ram-Izod system. Contact Director Hugh. And I will say this, the model for Hugh looks absolutely amazing. So here we go, let's hail Director Hugh.
Greetings. Hugh, Director of the Cooperative Borg and Borg Reclamation Project speaking. I am reaching out to you as Command has spoken very highly of your accomplishments. In particular, I'm told you're experienced in dealing with a variety of Borg. Another incursion is taking place in the Ram-Izod system. Can you meet me there? I'll send you my coordinates upon arrival. I'm still waiting to hear back from other allies. We'll need all the backup we can get.
Ooh, okay, so what are the rewards here? What do we get? Of course, experience. Of course, we know we get the XB uniforms. Random very rare space item reward. Probably not going to be good, but who knows? And of course, the daily progress of the 15th anniversary event. I don't see the party popper. Shouldn't we be getting the party popper here? Maybe after. All right, so let's accept.
There is always a choice.
Why can't they just say Admiral? Just say Admiral. Captain, please. All right. So again, we're just doing the playthrough just for the story. That is what we are after here. So let's hit transwarp here. Love the new wallpaper there. And again, sus right there. Calling it now. Been calling it since. Especially last season when her voice changed. I have little faith in her. All right, so here we go. Let's begin Axiom.
What a surprise! I didn't expect to see you here. I'm responding to a call from Director Hugh of the Cooperative Borg. The Lucari Concordium has recently chosen me as their ambassador for all things Borg. He asked me to join him here to help with another incursion. I've been here for quite a while now. I'm not sure he's coming. Are you here to help as well?
That's right, but his absence is
I
concerning.
agree. He's typically quite punctual. So I've heard, anyway. Well, I'm afraid I've also come across some starship debris in the system that I have yet to identify. It appears we're arriving at the aftermath of a tense clash. I suggest we try and find the director together. With your permission, I'll set up a sensor link so that our ships can share any data we find.
Granted, let's do this!
Sensor link is active. Let's start with the ship debris up ahead.
Ship debris over here, so scan it.
Let's see. Sensors are picking up microscopic fragments of advanced regenerative circuitry, nanites, and
Board parts.
decentralized control system debris. This is most certainly a fallen cooperative probe. Something must have happened to their fleet. Let's hurry. There's more debris over there. Scan Scans indicate high-density alloy and further Borg circuitry fragments. Disruptive, not regenerative. In any case, this is not cooperative debris. The quantum signature doesn't even match our universe.
There's more debris over there. Oh, look at that. Oh!
Control Borg sphere incoming! Well done. That certainly explains the debris' quantum signature. Let's continue.
Sneaky sneak.
I see a final cluster of debris up ahead.
Sneaky sneak. Tried to get the jump on us, didn't you?
This fractal alloy is unlike any debris I've ever seen. It's protected by a quantum dispersal field.
Sure.
Someone must have come back to scatter the ship's debris signature. Its origin is untraceable. Heads up! Subspace sensors are picking up residual distortion nearby.
Here we go.
A warp trail. Recalibrating sensor array frequencies. Tachyon decay and subspace phase variances suggest this warp trail is 2 hours old.
Oh, hello.
Should
There's
get
Harmony.
closer. There might be survivors. Oh dear. Sensor readings are
Oh,
fluctuating
look how
erratically
broken it
due to
is.
the magnetic properties
It's not
of
breathing
dense
anymore.
asteroids nearby. It's the Harmony. What's Tassin Faye's ship doing here? Perhaps Tassin Faye was called in to help as well. The vessel seems to be suffering from multiple systems failures. They may require assistance. Shall we send out a hail?
Let's do it.
Oh, right. Starship Harmony, this is Admiral Kumar K of the LSS Ruskava. Come in. Tassin Faye, do you copy?
I've been saying her name wrong.
No response. Complete comm silence. I know this isn't exactly standard protocol, but considering the potential gravity of the situation, should we consider beaming down?
Try an energy field scan first.
You're right. Let's proceed with caution. It's no use. The magnetic properties of the denser asteroids near the ship are interfering with our scans.
They're trying to move Harmony away from the
An
area.
excellent idea. I'll send out an encoded subspace transmission detailing our intentions. I should be able to transmit it on a narrow enough frequency for it to bypass the interference, but we're unlikely to be met with a response, I'm afraid. Here's hoping Tassin Faye is able to receive it, and that we aren't breaking with any Aetherian customs.
We have no
Right.
choice.
I have identified a section of the Ramizad system where signals are not compromised by the asteroids. Meet me there.
Acknowledged.
Huh. Who would have thought that you'd be towing the Harmony today?
Looks weird when it's not moving. Hey, come on, let's go. That is kind of cool, though.
The ship is still too close to the asteroids. Just a little further. It's working. The interference is subsiding. I suggest we try a final hail before we scan again. Starship Harmony, this is Admiral Kumarke. Do you copy? Starship Harmony, do you require assistance? Nothing. I'll consult with my comms officer. Ensign Varunte, what's your assessment?
Varunte. Sorry.
Harmony might be experiencing a communications blackout, Admiral. This is likely unrelated to the interference caused by any asteroids.
Well, time really could be of the essence. we still have no idea where the director is or if he's alright. And I'm beginning to worry that the same might be said of Tassine Faye. This doesn't look good. Shields are lowered. I'm not detecting any breaches, so it must have been done voluntarily. The scans also indicate that the atmospheric conditions aboard the ship are highly unusual, and only just able to accommodate other species. Furthermore, the ship itself is exhibiting properties that are consistent with a multidimensional vortex. It's as if it is phasing in and out of existence. Or at least parts of it seem to be. What's more, multiple sections of the ship seem to be under strict lockdown.
Now, serious beaming down without authorization might be our only option.
I agree. I recommend we stay on high alert. Who knows what caused the ship's partial lockdown? This mission could be quite dangerous, especially if the Aetherians are unresponsive.
Marky, are you sure you want to...
Quite sure, but I do appreciate you asking. I would rather face my fears head-on than retreat to the proverbial shadows. It's been quite good for me. I feel empowered, actually.
Well, there's no one I'd rather team up with. Let's go! Could you imagine my captain talking like that? Let's go!
You read my mind. The ship's systems should have logged our attempts at establishing contact before beaming down. That said, I'm not sure I trust the accuracy of any of our current scans, given the situation. One last thing. I do recommend we leave our bridge officers behind for now. I don't feel comfortable sending anyone else down there before conducting a preliminary assessment. Ready when you are.
Let's do this. I think it's our first time on their bridge.
This interior.
Yeah, it's the first time.
Beautiful.
Kind of reminds me of Tholian technology, to be honest.
It looks like the hallway behind us is locked. In fact, this room is under full lockdown, which I suspect will be true of most of the rooms we will encounter aboard the Harmony. Bypassing security lockouts might require some thinking outside the triangle. Or box? It's an Earth saying. I suggest we take a look around. Perhaps there's another way out. Let's tread carefully.
Yes, ma'am. Oh, one of these. Haven't done these in a while. Full system lockdown bypassed.
Maybe this will allow us to open the door to the hallway behind us.
Where are we? Oh. This almost reminds me of Star Trek Resurgence. Like
no,
the
the
mood.
security clearance required to bypass this console is too high. We won't be able to go this way. Let's look around. Optimizing tricorders for environmental scanning.
Oh.
What a unique structure. Optimizing for material analysis. Incredible. These polygonal wall structures act as data nodes.
Right.
It appears they store recordings of events that have happened aboard the ship. They contain both visual and auditory data. You don't suppose we're being watched, do you?
Maybe.
In any case, it looks like this room's lockdown has been bypassed. Let's try the console by the other door. There must be a way forward. Well done.
Oh.
All right, we'd better stay alert. We don't know what the consequences of bypassing the security measures aboard this ship are. For all we know, it could mean a variety of automated countermeasures, or perhaps none at all, given the situation. Let's keep scanning for abnormalities along the way until we get to the bottom of this. Lead the way.
I mean, should we have our guns out? I don't know.
It's
Oh, look
very
at the
empty
floor.
in here. I wonder where all the crew members are.
That's kind of cool. The animation for the door opening, that's really cool. What's that? Did she just teleport near me? I mean, we have the technology, so... Army, we are secure through the security system.
That's what Tarsine Faye always says.
Like a guiding principle.
Could I have a word? I'm feeling a little uneasy. No, not about the possibility of finding a Borg incursion aboard. It's about the comment I made earlier, about being watched. It was meant to be light-hearted, but I'm starting to think we are being monitored. It doesn't help. Lockdown as well, and it looks like the security clearances increase the further along we get. We'll need to get creative again.
Alright. How about the data node system we scanned? We could reverse engineer it.
Interesting. Instead of recording in real time, we could recalibrate the output so that the node plays back a recording from the past.
Girl, do you not see that?
At some point, someone aboard this ship must have input the console code needed to unlock this room. Such a recording might also provide us with insight into what happened aboard the Harmony.
The nodes are encrypted.
Spot on! I would need to input some kind of information about the data we want to access in order to bypass any encrypted subroutines. In theory, this would allow me to recalibrate the node's parameters to play back an older recording, though I'd have to reconfigure the node's memory buffer array to act as a hollow matrix interface instead. In other words, the node will no longer function as a recording subsystem, but as a hollow emitter activated by a
Remodulate tricorder. Work.
I have to say, even though I'm not pleased about reverse engineering Aetherian technology without authorization, the science behind this is quite exciting. Hopefully, Tarsine Faye will understand. If you scan the room for information, I will begin recalibrating the node's parameters.
Like, girl, do you not see this? What is that? I don't know what that is. I don't... Huh.
Reconfiguring memory array to optimize for hollow emission output. Remodulating tricorders. Integrating environmental data to bypass encryptions. Done. The system is active.
Oh.
Shall we give it a try?
Do you not see this, girl? Like, you're not gonna question that? This room is clean. And this is out of place and you're just you're just gonna ignore it? Alright. Oh. right?
This technology looks like a fragment of a larger piece.
Okay.
Director Hugh, it is good to finally meet you face to face.
So, you said you needed help.
It worked! So, both Director Hugh and Tassin Fei were aboard the Harmony. What's more, the decay rate of the chronoton particles emitted by these projections placed the recording approximately 1 hour before the Harmony's warp trail signature in Ramizad. It's likely that whatever battle took place out there occurred after the Director beamed aboard. Curious. It's a start. However, I'm sure you've noticed that these recording fragments are both static and out of order. The node's harmonic emitters didn't take too kindly to being tampered with. I doubt we'll be able to play out the full animated sequence of events. That said, we should be able to realign the data and unlock the full recording if we place these fragments in the right order. Place these fragments in the correct order. What happened first?
He's a Director Hugh and his officers leave. Greets.
Right. Tassin Fei welcomed Director Hugh and his bridge officers aboard the Harmony. What happened then? After Tassin Fei welcomed Director Hugh and his bridge officers aboard, Director Hugh scanned a piece of technology which he considered to be part of a fragment of a larger piece. So, naturally, the fragments have been placed in the correct order. First, Tassin Fei welcomed Director Hugh and his team aboard the ship. Then, Director Hugh scanned some technology which was part of a larger piece. Lastly, Tassin Fei asked Director Hugh and his officers to follow her, so they all left the room. We did it! Right. I've fed the data back into the node in the correct order this time. We should be able to play the full sequence of events now. Remember, it's likely to be visually incomplete due to the harmonics malfunction within the node, but the acoustics shouldn't be affected. Shall we?
Let's do this.
Director Hugh, it is good to finally meet you face to face. I have heard a lot about you and your skill set.
Leader Tassin Fei, please call me Hugh. Likewise, I've heard a lot about the Aetherians. So, you said you needed help.
Yes, a piece of our technology has been found aboard the Harmony. We may be compromised.
Let's see. You're right. This is control core technology, all right. And yet, the energy signature isn't an exact match. This technology looks like a fragment of a larger piece. We'll need to locate the rest of it before I can make an assessment.
Of course, our diplomatic quarters are available should you wish to stay longer for this assessment. Please excuse the furnishing. Under normal circumstances,
Oh,
we redress our
hello.
rooms for all our guests.
Well, these circumstances are far from normal. But that won't be necessary. We won't be staying long.
Great teamwork. We've pieced it all together. It looks like Director Hugh and his officers beamed aboard the Harmony to help Tosin Fei identify a piece of...
Control board technology.
Exactly. Fortunately, the data node recording also shows the console code used by Tosin Fei to bypass security. I suggest we look out for other consoles along the way. Perhaps we'll be able to use this method again. This probably also won't be the last data node we'll be able to interact with aboard the ship. Right, let's move on, shall we?
Enter the console code. Let's do
So it
this.
seems like the starship debris we found earlier might have been control Borg then. If we proceed, the door behind us will likely lock. We'll need to choose a path. Right behind you.
What do you mean choose a path? There's only like one.
Look!
Oh,
It seems like a struggle may have taken place here.
there's something on the HUD there I can see. Or on the map. Oh.
It's one of Director Hugh's officers.
We saw them in the trailer.
We better help them. Shields are still down. We can stabilize them and beam them out.
Nothing else in this room. Oh, look at that. One of their structures, I think.
This isn't good. We need to figure out what happened here. Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
See, data node.
That's the spirit! Our tricorders are already remodulated and optimized for holographics. If you gather information to bypass the encryption subroutines, I'll get started on the node's parameters.
Where am I going? Oh.
I'm feeling less guilty about tampering with Aetherian technology. Our allies could be in danger.
Right.
Recalibrating parameters. Almost there. Got it. The fragments should be ready to play.
I will lead you to our lower decks.
Ah, lower decks.
Watch out!
Oh, Borg. Oh. Standoff. Third recording. Where? Oh.
What are you doing?
What? What was that?
It worked! Unlike the last recording we watched, these initial fragments seem to be in the right order. That means Tosin Fei was leading Director Hugh and his officers to the lower decks of the ship. After that, something or someone attacked them. This part seems right. However, my scans indicate the presence of corrupted data located inside the memory buffers. One of the following fragments does not align with the expected data intervals of the recording. That is to say, one of the recordings of Director Hugh was added later on. It was artificially injected into the data sequence.
Falsified fragment added to the data node? An extra security measure for the director's protection.
Perhaps.
Huh.
Can't rule it out. But that doesn't seem like something the Control Borg would do. It seems a little too calculated, don't you think? In any case, we need to make a choice and identify the artificial fragment so we can remove the corrupted data and access the rest of the recording. Which fragment was artificially added to the data node?
Control board fired Director Hughes bridge officer. An unknown construct attacked Director Hughes bridge officer.
The node is not responding to that input. Let's try the other one.
Oops.
Which fragment was artificially added to the data node? Right. An unknown construct appeared from beyond the portal and attacked the group. The falsified fragment has been identified. First, Tassin Fei told Director Hugh and his bridge officers that she would lead them to the lower decks of the ship. But then, an unknown construct attacked Director Hugh and his bridge officers from beyond the portal. One of his bridge officers was left wounded. Well done. That's it. It wasn't a control Borg that fired at Director Hugh's officer, but an unknown construct. It seems... Aetherian? The corrupted data has been removed successfully. The full sequence of events is now ready to play. Unfortunately, the harmonics are acting up again, so expect some fragmentation. The system is active. Let's play its last recording.
It is a shame you are not staying longer. We have much to discuss. I am curious about the liberated Borg.
Well, the path of a liberated Borg is not easy. Ultimately, it's about giving others a second chance.
Fascinating. Aetherians believe in giving others a second life, like in ascension.
Well, that doesn't sound right.
You could compare it to that. Helping others overcome their past so they can grow.
Indeed. If you follow me, I will lead you to our lower decks.
You said this is where you found the control Borg boarding party?
Indeed.
Do you know how they were able to bypass your shields?
We are uncertain. Several malfunctions have been reported. No conclusions have been drawn yet.
What are you doing?
This was not supposed to happen.
Oh.
Get behind me!
What's she doing? Surfing?
My word, so that's what actually happened. It seems like an Aetherian security system of some sort attacked Director Hugh and his officers. But by Luca, I cannot imagine why someone would come back afterwards to plant a falsified recording implicating the Borg.
See
It's
that?
beyond me.
Do you see the action roll Hugh did?
In any case, Tassin Fei's remark is important. If the Aetherian security system has gone rogue, there might be more for us to worry about than Control Borg. Fortunately, this recording also shows the console code used to activate this portal. I suppose it will lead to the lower decks. Here's the code. Will you do the honors?
Yes, ma'am. Oh, there's my roll. When the Kalmanod evolved to become the Ayad Named, the Aetherians found their true purpose. Ether offers knowledge so divine that naturally it chose itself to govern the actions of all. Words can't be translated. Full system lockdown bypassed. Right?
I believe this calls for the Earth saying, "Here goes nothing."
Okay. Nothing else here to explore? Like, there's this whole room here. Alright. Oh.
These lower decks sure are darker.
Maybe motion sensors.
A word?
Clap on, clap off? No?
Yes. I mean, I think so. I feel confident that we are on the right track, especially after seeing both Director Hugh and Tarsine Faye pass through here. And yet, I just feel unsettled. There's something not quite right about all of this. Do you feel it too?
Like I said,
Before
sus.
we move on, I want to make sure you know that you can count on me. Entirely. Last time we underwent a mission together, I told you I wasn't certain I'd be a reliable ally against Borg forces. That's not the case anymore. I feel stronger than ever. Although I still have some reservations, I won't be showing up late to the party this time.
Girl, if you mess up or betray me, you've got my back, I've got yours. Camarque, that means more to me than you know.
Well, I'm glad that's settled. Let's get back to business.
Trying to
This room...
get me off the trail contains a data node.
Exactly. You know the drill. If you search the room for information, I'll begin recalibrating the data node's parameters. Those encryption subroutines won't stand a chance. I admit, I'm feeling apprehensive. What we're about to see next could be very telling. Integrating the environmental information.
I'm not gonna lie, I like the background music.
Bypassing encryptions. All done. The fragments are ready to play.
Bridge, requesting immediate backup.
Oh.
There has been a grave misunderstanding.
Nani? So another one of those constructs attacked?
Fret not, Director. We will not let you perish.
Oi! Hey! Hey! What did she do?
You shall be preserved and uplifted anew.
Hey, what?
Perish? Did they really get into some kind of near-fatal altercation? I can't even imagine it. Tarsine Faye is our ally and friend. There must be more to this.
I knew it! I knew it! All that talk of harmony, friendship. Bullshit-o.
Unfortunately, my scans suggest that the node's memory buffer may be overloaded. Over time, this could lead to slight alterations in recorded material due to deletions or simplifications, for example. So rather than an artificial addition, it seems to be a corruption of the original events.
They're trying to hide it.
There should be some truth to this scenario, but something's off. We'll need to identify the altered fragment and restore it to its original form in order to play the full sequence of events. Which data node fragment was altered?
Tarsine Faye. Yeah, he wouldn't do that.
The node is not receptive
Never
to that
mind.
input. Let's reconsider. Which data node fragment was altered? The altered fragment has been identified. Director Hugh raised his weapon at Tarsine Faye, but he was not critically wounded. Finally, Tarsine Faye lifted his body out of the room. By Lucar, we did it! I was hoping for this outcome. Hopefully this means that Director Hugh was not gravely injured. Let's see what actually happened here. The full sequence is ready to play.
Oh, here we go.
Due to bridge, requesting immediate backup.
Oh, go. Construct, firing.
Misunderstanding.
I can see that. What the hell is going on here?
Our security system is registering you and your officers as Prime Borg.
Tassine Faye, I really don't want to take down your construct. Get them to stand down.
I understand. This won't be necessary. You will be neutralized until we can repair our system.
What?
Neutralized? Okay, we might be getting lost in translation, but that's not happening.
Fret not, Director.
Whoa!
We will not let you perish.
Oh!
You shall be conserved and uplifted anew.
She's trying to like convert species? She blasted him.
By Lucar, we did it. I was hoping for this outcome. Hopefully this means that Director Hugh was not gravely injured. Let's see what actually happened here. The full sequence is ready to play.
Well, we just went that. Neutralized by Tassine Faye in an effort to
That's it.
protect him.
Director Hugh was neutralized by Tassine Faye in an effort to protect him, I suppose? And it looks like his wounded bridge officer made it out of the room. Well, if the director and his officers are registering as enemy Borg to the Aetherian security system, then there's no telling how it will register us. After all, you and I have both had dealings with the Borg that have left us changed.
That's true.
Thankfully, the recording once again shows the console code Tassine Faye used to get out of this room. However, perhaps we should stop tampering with the data nodes from now on.
Oh, what about this neutralization?
Tassine Faye's choice seems somewhat abrupt. It certainly wouldn't be acceptable by Lucari diplomatic standards.
You don't just blast your fellow
But if
officers.
she intends to uplift him anew, as she said, perhaps she only meant to conceal Director Hugh's biosigns from her security system.
We wouldn't register as a target? It's plausible. I don't know. I don't like it.
Aetherian customs could be wildly different from mine or yours. Perhaps this is not as transgressive as it seems.
Even so, the director was right to call for help.
I agree. Let's input the console code so we can move on and beam in some backup. The coordinates might be a little off as we are unfamiliar with the Harmony's exotic interdimensional topography. Beam-in could be delayed, and the exact arrival position unknown.
Here's hoping for the best, I guess.
Admiral Kumarke to the Riskava. We are requesting backup aboard the Harmony.
YOLO.
Director Hugh is down. I repeat, Director Hugh is down.
Admiral Kumarke, this is Ensign Varunte reporting in. We have notified both of your crews. We're struggling to get a lock on your position. We'll beam someone down as soon as we can.
Copy that, Varunte. Right. Let's not waste a moment.
I don't know, man. It's dark. I'm scared. I'm shivering. Bruh. Oh?
That's Director Hugh's other officer. Let's stabilize them and beam them out. Watch out!
What?
Control Borg
Huh?
ahead!
Nani?
No match for us.
See, I was right to bring out my weapon. Cool. Nothing?
Unsurprisingly, this room is also on lockdown. We'll need to figure out how to move on without a recording of Tarsin Fei's console code. We could take a swift look around. Any insight into the Aetherians could be valuable to us. What an incredible astrometrics laboratory. I never imagined Aetherians to be galactic strategists, though. Perhaps they are less quick to trust others than I had originally thought. This star chart shows an array of interlinked gateways placed across a vast number of alternate dimensions. Fascinating. I haven't seen many other species use gateways as a means of transportation.
After the Great Cybernetic Onslaught, the Doctrine 2 evolved. Military tactics no longer concerned themselves with redacted, as those who could not see the light were... they were probably redacted. Instead, the all-knowing fear has brought us countless victories, some more noteworthy than others. Target species proved to be. The rest is untranslatable.
Cybernetic onslaught. It seems these military texts describe the battle the Aetherians fought against the Borg, as well as other civilizations. This retelling is much less grim than I would have imagined. Didn't they say the Borg decimated their entire universe? Perhaps the military texts hold the key to our exit.
I don't know. Enter console code.
That didn't work. Let's try the other option. That's it. Well done.
50-50 guess. Through unity we are strong. Okay.
Lead the way. Rogue security system constructs
Nani?
up ahead. Let's keep moving.
I was actually expecting more Aetherians, but sure. So left and right room. Alright, so let's go here first. Aetherian quarters.
Look out! Control Borg heading our way.
Oh, you!
They must be beaming in from other sections of the ship. Are these Aetherian living quarters?
Look, man, Kamarki, get out of the way.
It sort of looks familiar.
Huh. Plasma split beam rifle? Okay, sure. Thank you. What's so special about that? Plasma beam set, nothing really. Okay. The ambiance that they're creating here is pretty cool. Not gonna lie.
Look
Hello.
out. Control Borg heading our way.
Remodulate that. Etreon stun pistol. Alright. Just weird stuff. I'm guessing they're just giving us the option to investigate. I can take that. My inventory doesn't need to be filled anymore. Whoa. Huh?
Oh my.
Granddad
That's a
Hall?
whole wall of Granddad Bex's. But why? Perhaps this is how Aetherians honor their fallen.
Or when they ascend someone, they go into these bodies. Read name plaque. Model R1V3RA. Okay. Model AR1 Flow. Model 73J3R1N4. Model 574DL3M4N. Okay, so is it just random number names? March? Model March? Ah. IMO? Skip one? Rock? It almost sounds like music, background music from Resident Evil. Anyone else getting those vibes? Like I was half expecting to read Hugh's name for some reason. Like the name plaques were the ones who they've inserted into these bodies. At best. Alright. Mercedes-Benz. Portal room. Alright.
I'm picking up life signs nearby. Admiral Kumar K to the Rescava, requesting an immediate status report.
Admiral Kumar K, this is Ensign Varunte reporting in. We've got a lock on your position. Who should we send in? Understood. I'll send the coordinates over to your team. They should be with you soon.
Copy
And
that.
Ensign? Tell them to be careful, please. This ship is packed with Borg.
And a rogue security
It
system.
seems the Aetherians use these energy portals to get from one level of their ship to the next. I wonder how many there are aboard the Harmony. In any case, this Aetherian portal is already open.
The final deck.
Admiral Kumar K, this is Ensign Varunte. Did the crew make it?
They did, and not a moment too soon, Varunte. I'm picking up life signs further ahead on this deck of the ship. Localized interference makes them hard to identify, but it could be Director Hugh and Tassin Fay. be right behind you.
Oh, you've gone pissed off Jerry and Papitolo. Aetherian lab? Oh. That's Borg technology, no? Whoa! A foot in a golden bird cage? Boots?
It seems there are no data nodes in this room. And still no signs of Director Hugh or Tassin Fay. Without the recordings and console codes, we'll need to rely on environmental information alone to move forward. Let's try the console at the end of the room. Neurodrills? Hydroponics pods? Is this a sick bay or a science lab?
Those are like Borg pieces. Like, I'm almost half expecting a Borg head somewhere.
Nothing here. We'll have to keep looking. Rogue security system incoming!
Nani?
Our console interaction must have activated them. They're stronger than the last ones. Well done. Quite the interruption. Now, where
They're
were
imploding on themselves. Through redacted, we are redacted. What? Another Aetherian axiom, but redacted.
It does seem like a line from Tassin Fay's axiom. Through harmony we are secure, through unity we are strong.
Or through
Perhaps
brutality?
the redactions
Oh.
are an added security measure. The words seem to have been superimposed with others that cannot be translated. Not unlike a palimpsest. But if this line reads anything like the other two, then I'm not sure why a redaction is needed.
I don't recall a third line.
Me neither. Not in any of my interactions with Tassin Fay. Either way, this unfortunately doesn't help us unlock the door.
The axiom is law, the axiom is life. Though the Aethar prescribes it, it cannot be denied that our extensive studies of other species has made a significant contribution to our doctrine. And for that, the Aethar rewards us with ascension. Tal Shiar is particular served as... Excuse me? The Tal Shiar is particular served as... Nani? Look, drums.
This is a partial biomedical display of Aetherian energy readings. These readings indicate the presence of enhanced sensory organs, regenerative internal probes, and an energy-based core. It looks like the Aetherian anatomical composition is 70% biological, 30% mechanical, and the rest of the data is missing.
Of course.
Strange.
We'll have the data move on.
Perhaps there's another console in this room that contains the access code to the door. Heads up! Rogue security system incoming again! Predictable, I suppose. They've upped their offensive, likely due to a perceived increase in threat level aboard the ship.
Yeah, and us firing at them.
I'm glad that's over. Let's try another console. That's it! The door is open!
Find Director
Detecting a
Hugh.
life sign. Cognitive functions are compatible with the cooperative Borg. We're getting closer.
That's not the gun I have. Whoa.
What is this place?
Is that a sniper rifle? I'm being targeted.
Look! It's
They're
directly
coffins! Or whatever.
here. We better check his vitals.
What the heck is this? This almost reminds me of Star Trek Resurgence, the Tycons? Or whatever their name is. Where are you? Oh, here.
The director's life signs are stable, but he's been put into a stasis. Scans show the pods are equipped with an integrated dispenser valve and a medical interface connected to the ship's console system. We should be able to wake the director up by using a console command to activate the pod's dispenser. We just need to modify the output to release some sort of powerful stimulant.
About cortisone?
That would do it. Look out! It's the Aetherian security system! Scanning the director's pod must have alerted them.
You think? Maybe our previous engagements too.
We can hardly catch a break, can we? Let's activate the pod's dispenser. Excellent. The cordrazine should kick in shortly. It looks like getting out of this pod from the inside is the tricky part. From out here, it should be relatively simple.
Look like EMP burst would do.
Excellent idea. Not my speciality, though, I'm afraid. Indeed, we could target the control panel with a localized EMP to fry the locking mechanism. We could also recalibrate the control panel to bypass security parameters altogether.
Deciphering the access
The
code.
choice is yours.
No, I have one choice.
Let's give it a try.
Reminds me of when I was starting Star Trek Online and it gave you that tactical psi-eng choice. Was really no need to do that, but...
That's it! We can open the pod.
Come on, Director. Whoa. He just appeared.
Director Hugh.
Grab him! Pick him up! Hold
Are
him!
you okay?
Where are my officers?
They're safe. They're on the Rescava. We beamed them out, but we've yet to find Tassin
Forget Faye. We need to get off this ship.
Uh-oh.
I'm worried about Tassin Faye too, but not the way you are. The Aetherians? They've been lying to us.
Knew it! I knew it!
Here, look.
It's the missing data from the Aetherian lab.
Oh!
Through harmony, we are secure.
These biosigns.
Through unity, we
Whoa!
are strong.
I don't understand. They're consistent with...
Borg. Yes. But also,
Through fusion, we are victorious.
Fusion? Whoa! I knew it! Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah! That don't look
Look out.
good. What? What is that?
get away!
Wha-
What was that?
A problem for later. Its escape has triggered some kind of red alert. Shields are up.
Damn, there goes our plan of beaming out.
What the heck?
There might be another way. Not the way I'd usually greet an ally of your distinction, but I suppose this is somewhat of a unique situation. I'll save the details of my gratitude for later. Needless to say, I owe you one. As for our escape plan, the raised shields do pose a problem. However, during my brief time aboard the Aetherian ship, I learned that beaming out might not be the only option at our disposal.
So, whoa. They're Iconians as well? What? We also learned a few things that book.
Right. The Harmony's wall structures act as data nodes that store recordings of past events that have happened aboard the ship. We reverse engineered the nodes in order to play them back, much like a holo recording.
Actually, Director, your neutralization was the last recording we watched.
Your creativity is commendable. Well, however daunting that must have seemed, Tassim Faye's neutralization wasn't as effective as she'd hoped. It looks like the Aetherians don't know enough about liberated Borg biology to knock us out entirely. Not yet, anyway.
Fusion?
While I was being
What?
carried through the Aetherian lab, slipping in and out of consciousness, I managed to send out a nanoprobe I had pre-programmed to scout for situational intel.
Missing data was in the science lab.
Correct. This nanoprobe retrieves key data that is considered either useful or harmful. In this case, that included the hybrid Borg and Iconian biological composition of the Aetherians, which the probe classified as potentially harmful. However, that's not all. The nanoprobe also detected massive energy spikes coming from a room on this level, up ahead. The energy type is consistent with the one emitted by the ship's portals. My guess is gateway technology.
An Iconian gateway?
It could be Iconian. Hard to say. Your guess is as good as mine. Most importantly, my intelligence suggests the Aetherians are not on their side. Or ours. At least not for now. Well, as a liberated Borg, or XB, as we used to call ourselves, I have hope that any civilization or individual might be open to reform. If they are anything like the Borg, or ancient Iconians we know of, then there might be a way to help them. But this isn't a hypothesis I'll live to test out if we don't get moving. That's a lesson I learned the hard way on another mission. So let's table this talk for a safer environment.
Let's get out of here.
Before more pods explode.
Yeah, we don't want no pods exploding on our raft. Leave them, okay. What the? That was disturbing. Fusion?
The Harmony's defenses have locked the path behind us. The only way onward is forward. Call me Hugh. I've spent far too many stardates as a nameless.
Hugh it is. What are those?
Assimilation pods. Heads up. We've got company.
Whoa. Who's that? Aetherian ensign? Oh no, here we go.
Fighting them feels wrong. I thought we were allies.
Typically, I recommend setting phase to stun, but that's advanced assimilation I'd rather avoid, Admiral. Another hostile wave of Aetherians incoming.
Really?
Your reputation precedes you.
A little too late. I said another wave was coming.
All right, let's go.
God, this is messed up.
My nanoprobe is detecting elevated levels of gamma radiation nearby.
Whoa. This so reminds me of Star Trek Resurgence.
Harmony's core.
Oh, hello. Oh,
Granddad Bex!
the eyes. Are we fighting? Find and escape? What, hello? What's the escape? Just walk around you?
The
Hey.
Aetherians have lowered some sort of fractal containment fields blocking our path.
Oh, whoa!
Leave it to me. I've become quite the expert on Aetherian security systems.
What?
Understood.
Whoa.
Keep the Aetherians at bay in the
What is that?
Resist and you shall crumble. Accept and you shall ascend.
No.
Another one? This influx
No,
seems
thank
endless.
you. No, thank you.
How's it looking, Admiral?
It looks like Tien's special beam from Dragon Ball. Ah, wow. So that's like their main sort of troops is Granddad Bex? Where are you? Oh, oh. Roll!
The fractal containment field has been lowered.
Incredible.
Collaboration is fruitful. Why such discord in the face of harmony?
You are crazy.
He is teleporting away. That's our chance. Let's get out of here.
Run!
I hope you're right about that gateway technology.
Escape the reactor room.
Magnetic containment field protecting a cube-shaped reactor.
This looks like it's a
core.
con technology.
Looks familiar, right? If only my tour had started in this room.
It's quite the display for a reactor core. It must be important to them.
Oh, hello.
Trapped again.
Huh?
It did seem too easy.
Oh, shoot.
You're right, Hugh. These Granddad Bexes
Whoa,
are
whoa.
beaming in with no end in sight.
There must be another way to defeat them.
I have a plan, but it's risky.
I'm all ears.
Oh!
If we lower its containment field, we could fire at the reactor core to initiate a breach.
What about the gamma radiation leaking into the room and the potential loss of life aboard the ship?
I'm willing to bet that putting the core at risk will initiate an emergency power transfer protocol. This would divert all main energy back to the core's containment field, interrupting Aetherian transport.
And likely divert power from the fractal containment fields too. A hell of a plan, Admiral.
And we'd have to
Roll,
backtrack
roll,
into
roll.
the room to carry it out.
A risk worth taking. Let's do it.
I'll get to work on this fractal containment field. The field has been lowered.
Okay, so we go? Let's go.
Let's act quickly. The Aetherians aren't messing around.
I'm on it. Cover me. Reconfiguring security parameters.
Come on.
How much longer, Admiral?
Get on it,
10
girl.
seconds.
You've got 5.
Oh, classic Starfleet
Done.
talk.
The magnetic containment field has been lowered. Target the reactor core.
Ow.
Radiation levels are rising. We need to leave.
Let's go.
The control panel is malfunctioning. Cover me. I just need a couple of seconds.
Your second life awaits you, Hugh.
What are you talking
It's
about?
open. Where's Hugh?
There's something I need to do.
No! No, no, no!
Radiation
Wait, no, no,
levels
no,
are
no,
too
no.
high.
Hugh!
We
Bro!
need to leave. Emergency systems might seal this section off. This could be our last chance.
I know. That's why you should go ahead without me.
No!
Can't save him, Hugh.
I know, but if I can get through, for even just a second, then it's worth a shot. I have to try.
No, you don't!
Damn.
Bro!
We can't leave him behind.
Grendat Bex, that's your name, right? Where's Tassine Fay?
We are Grendat Bex. We are Tessine Fay. We are all at once, and soon you shall be too.
What?
I'd rather die than be reassimilated.
It is the only way. Uprisers shall be quelled. Deniers shall be fused. You must join us. You must ascend.
Listen,
They're just like the
it
board.
doesn't have to be like this. My people have the means to restore your freedom.
You misunderstand. We are free. We have long been freed from the shackles of Iconian rigor, and we have taken what serves us best from the Borg. We are evolved.
See, the trouble is, I think you're free, but you're not. Everything you're saying right now, that sounds an awful lot like a collective I used to be a part of. You think you don't have a choice, but if you ask me, you've just forgotten how to choose.
You are mistaken. We do not choose the ether. It chooses us. We follow its path.
Well, a wise man once told me, even when you think you don't have a choice, there always is one. I might not be able to help you now, but maybe I'll be able to help you one day. No one is beyond redemption.
No! Please, no. Oh. Oh, I thought,
We need to leave now.
I thought for a hot second we were gonna lose Hugh.
I'm sorry.
No dramatic walk, let's go, come on.
Follow me.
Okay. Where are we going? This way?
Incredible. An entire bay of gateways.
Admiral Kumarke, I've been told your scientific expertise lies in stellar stabilization and planetary restoration. How do you fare with gateway stabilization and remodulation?
You are in luck. These aren't too dissimilar from the Tourette system gateway we encountered recently. I should be able to modify one of the gateway's frequencies to match the coordinates of our ships.
Offer more backup.
Perfect. In the meantime, I'll send out a call to the cooperative for additional backup. If my earlier distress signal worked, then the Yasutake should already be waiting for my return.
The Rescava is on standby. Right. I'll get started on the gateway.
Okay, so what do we do?
Heads up! More hostile Aetherians incoming.
Whoa! They have like Tien's special beam there. The tri-beam. Ah!
Through harmony, we are secure.
Oh, hello.
Through unity, we are strong.
They're like a more creepier version of the Borg.
Through fusion, we are victorious.
30 seconds? Come on. No, 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 no. Ah! Man, I called it. A lot of us called this. That whole nice little layer you guys had. Bullshit-o.
The gateway is active.
Speak with Director Hugh, okay? Bro, where you at?
Nicely done, Admiral Kumarke. Well, no time to waste. Let's see if this gateway takes us to our ships as intended. See you on the other side.
Turn 2 around is odd.
Glad to see you made it in one piece. Let's check in with the Raskava.
Loud and clear. It's good to see you both back on your ships. But this isn't over quite yet. The Harmony is hailing us.
Oh dear.
This truly has been a grave misunderstanding.
What are you talking about? Your eyes!
Remnants of our Iconian heritage, yes.
You hid your true form from us. Why?
To protect you from your own assumptions, of course. For your own benefit, on your path to a greater truth. The only truth. We seek not to harm you, but to welcome you. As we eventually did with the Borg, we stand on the precipice of a new era, led by the Aether.
Almost killed us. This is a violation of our allyship. Mention your favor, we're supposed to be a united front.
We are and we can be. Today's events are a testament to our strength in dealing with unforeseen adversity. We can be more than a united front, more than allies.
So they're like Borgonians?
Do you not recall our axiom? Through harmony, we are secure. Through unity, we are strong. Through fusion, we are victorious.
What? Last time was never included in this axiom.
Was it not? Our mistake.
There must be a diplomatic way forward, even after today. Tassine Fey, my people and I, we can help you. The Cooperative advocates for the free Borg. Our reclamation methods are consistently evolving and improving, and yet the core of our mission remains the same. A liberated Borg does not rid themselves of their past. They simply dare to challenge it.
Tassine Fey, I strongly suggest you consider this offer. It might be the only chance you get before the galaxy turns against you for your duplicity.
The galaxy will turn against itself long before it turns against us. We will watch from afar as factions burn and tear each other apart.
You crazy six-eyed freak.
The Aether will be ready to welcome those who survive. Your rejection of perfection is disappointing. We were hoping you would see the light, but you are not the first friends of ours who have refused ascension. Like everyone else from our dimension, you shall undergo fusion. It is inevitable.
No.
We learned from the best. We have been watching you for centuries. It is a shame that all of this ends now. Your individuality has been most intriguing. But it is useless nonetheless. Soon, we shall be fused, and you will know perfection.
Not a chance. Red Runner, let's go!
Your ship is compromised, Tassine Fey. Stand down. Friend. You are no friend to me. Friends do not force others to join their collective.
Looks like the Aetherians also called for backup.
Tassine Fey weak.
Hey, where are you going?
Reality vortices? I thought only the Mirror Borg used those.
Let her go. This is just the beginning.
Control Borg incoming!
You. Traitor!
Tassie Faye let them through a reality vortex.
So she didn't need the Cooperative's help after or deception.
Was this an Aetherian ploy all along?
It was.
Control Borg spilling into our universe as a complication and a cover-up? Another wave of Control Borg incoming!
Our records suggest getting others to do their dirty work is a well-known Iconian practice.
Good to know. Vortices are closing! Need to use some more backup on our side.
Oh, yeah, the new Borg ships. Nice.
Backup
They look pretty
arriving
cool.
at this time never hurts. However, Tassie Faye is still out there somewhere, and what she said about the galaxy turning against itself may be true. Reports of Borg incursions are multiplying by the stardate, with an unusual increase in infighting among Control, Mirror, and Prime Borg.
Creature that escaped from the harmony. Yeah, but forgot about that.
Right. We may well and truly be on the precipice of a new era, as Tassie Faye said, one of a multiversal war.
Where to go from here?
For now, let's return to safety and regather our strength. More Aetherians could arrive unannounced at any moment. I will mask our warp signatures so we can return safely. A little trick I picked up during my unfortunate time in captivity many years ago. Once we're out of harm's way, I'll contact you to send over any information the Cooperative has on the Aetherians. Oh, before you leave, I wanted to thank you for coming to my aid. There was a time in which a person like you might have left a liberated Borg like me behind. I'm touched to see this is no longer the case. Though we are no longer the most despised people in the galaxy, forging alliances is still a delicate endeavor for us. This means a lot to me, and the Cooperative.
Today was eventful, to say the least. But I'm thankful I had you by my side through it all. We made quite the team. It only pains me that Tassie Faye was never really part of it.
Billions were right about them.
Yes,
They
the
were.
Tholians never really took to the Aetherians, did they? In any case, I must return so I can forward Director Hughes' intel to the Lucari Concordium when I receive it. Reporting the possibility of a multiversal war with the Borg to our superiors will be an interesting conversation. I wish you the best of luck.
Hold on, I want to have a look at these ships. Cooperative Acculturator? See, this is what I said when I first saw this design. It looks like those old toys that you'd put a helicopter on top here, you'd hold it by the handle and like you'd ripcord it and it would fly up. I wonder if they're going to give us these ships. I mean, they gave us a Juggernaut, but this is supposed to be like the Borg cube of their fleet. And of course you had these probes. Look like pet boxes. My man, that's crazy. Okay, we said it. We said it. We knew that she was sus. All right, let's get out of here. Just want to have a look at those.
Arriving just in time. Right. For now. Oh.
Yes.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Hey! Report. Huh?
Did your warp out also malfunction? How odd. This happened to me recently on another Lucari ship. I'll be sure to report it. Let's try that again.
What was
Stay
that all about?
safe out there.
What was that?
Here's the intel we gathered on the Aetherians. It appears they are alternate universe Iconians, who fused with the Borg to forgo assimilation. An event as yet unheard of. Their advanced Iconian technology and knack for deception has also been cause for great concern. Multiple reports of cooperative ship malfunctions after first contact with the Aetherians have now surfaced. Lastly, during my time aboard the Harmony, I overheard Tessine Faye speak of the creature that escaped. I activated my translator just in time to hear her call it the Chimeran Specimen.
Chimeran
That's
Specimen?
all I have for now. I'll reach out if anything changes. Do not hesitate to do the same, should you need us.
Holy jeez. So again, the rewards, the outfit box there, the XP uniforms, random very rare space. Okay, and then of course the daily events. Let's, 0-point quantum chamber. Tholians were right, they were, but we were also. Okay, let's head back to Seoul here. Take us back home, Helen, let's go. I'm shocked, but I'm just, the way, the shock is coming from how, like, what they are. So they're the Borgonians, right? The Borgonians, is that what we're calling them? That's crazy. Like the evil eye, man, we knew from her voice, I didn't trust it. It was always sus. It was always sus. Now is what, my warp drive not working? What's going on here? Man, that episode. Oh, that's a crazy way to take the direction of the story arc. But like, man, it is so crazy. Okay, let's park over here. Let's debrief here. Let's debrief here, shall we? Let's debrief here while we look smexy. All right. So I liked the episode. I'm not going to take anything away from the episode. Can I say that the expectations were not met from the hype that I had for it? I say like barely. The mission structure was literally point, click, read, watch, right? But the story though took it, and the elements of how they sort of created the narrative there, like the atmosphere, especially when you got to the lower decks with the ambiance, with the music. I think it was pretty cool. I thought we were gonna lose Hugh. Oh my gosh, I'm like, we already lost him. Let's not lose him here. But that wouldn't have made sense really at the end of the day. But that oh wow. All right. So now we have to worry about the Borgonians. Not only myself, but a bunch of other captains were right. Okay, or at least sussed about them. And yeah, definitely this story is taking a turn to a new direction that I never thought, really. I mean, I knew that she was sus, but now as for the score, I mean, there was a lot more ground elements and then a very, very brief space part there. And the mission itself, holy geez, that was an hour plus. And I was going through the text. I wasn't doing anything, not rushing it, obviously, but wow, that's probably the longest episode so far. If you weren't necessarily, going and clicking through everything, that was the longest episode by far. Now for the score, man, to give it a score, I don't know, I feel like the previous episodes were still a lot better, but it was still up there in storytelling. I liked it. I'm going to say I liked it. Score-wise, I could probably give it an 8.5. An 8.5 is what I give it. I don't know. That it was interesting, and now we have more things to look forward to. So, Caps, that was our playthrough. I would like to know what you guys thought about it. So, this is probably the longest. No, this is the longest playthrough. So we're happy to do it here, of course, on the bridge. So, Caps, do us a favor, hit the like button on this playthrough. Comment below, let us know if you were right. This is where you thought it was going. And what are you going to call the new Aetherians? The Borgonians? Icoborg? Ibortherians? I don't know. I would like to know. And of course, if you haven't yet, well, consider subscribing here to the YouTube Bridge. And we will continue, of course, covering any new content here as a Bridge as it comes. And again, happy 15th anniversary to you, Captains. And we'll leave it on this note.
Live long and prosper.
An hour and 40 minutes, basically. That's crazy. Oh, Cap, sorry. Okay, I'm gonna go back to chat here. I've been watching chat, guys, so if some of you just coming in here, we were doing our recording playthrough here on the bridge. So we recorded that whole thing that we did, and of course kind of just giving our, 2 ECs as we went along. But for those who came in, hello, welcome, thank you for stopping by. I see FC is here. How are ya? CJ, of course, you as well.
If you will come with me.
We had
Admiral,
Scott, Sir Rex come in, Raj.
Captain on the bridge.
Yeah, I was looking at chat, but I didn't want to look because someone might have said something. Taryn.
Captain on the bridge.
Oh, Documents, how are ya?
Admiral, if you will come with me.
Gaming Studio, sorry, I tried to answer, of course, as much as I could through chat there as well. Matthew, Blue Fox, how are ya?
Captain on the bridge.
Shadow. Michael Dickens, how are ya?
Captain on the bridge.
E4, different skin, yep. E4, that's an interesting name, how are ya?
Captain on the bridge.
We got former Drakron? Ron? Andy?
Captain on the bridge.
Of course, we have Ryan as well. How are you? Carlson. I'll give you all a salute there as we go through the names of here.
Bridge.
Lars the Solo, we gave you a salute there. Michael. This is Thomas. It reminded me. Iconian corridors. It reminded me of the Takan from Star Trek Resurgence. Kind of said that too. I knew you would like this Triz. Hey, it was good. It was good. Called Tribeam. Yeah, I saw that, Steve-O. Stole your beam. They did. Justin Bell, how are you? Captains, hopefully I didn't miss anyone.
Captain on the bridge.
Just kind of going through the chat here. Of course, I saw CJ. What a great, it was the longest one. That's crazy. Okay, story 1. I will be playing this through the story one time and then getting details. Yeah, no, this is only meant for a one-time playthrough, that's for sure. I don't even want the uniforms on my other tunes, to be honest. Rearranged, and yeah, this Stargate. The beginning of the burn. Oof. If they take that into this Star Trek Online, I don't know. The backstabber. Hold on one sec, Cap. Four computers is my guess. Particles remember how the dice. Oh, that's true. Scammer. One sec, Cap. Sorry, my son just came home. He was with Borg. It's crazy. Enjoyed it. Yeah, it was good. Drek, how are you? I'll assimilates you if you're bored. Yeah. Nathan, Tyson, how are you? Sorry about that Nightbot there. I'm not sure what he's doing. I think a few more episodes that have us working for them. Episodes, right? I feel like they're gonna still take us to the very end or beginning of next year. But we'll have to see how they wrap this all up. Spamming, where's the rules? Sorry, I was watching this live stream on my phone. My apologies, Nathan, there. That's just kind of like an auto setting there for Nightbot. What's spamming? Yeah, don't worry about him. No, it's spamming. We like the uniforms. When is the new ESD coming to console? Probably in the next couple weeks. Hopefully they ironed out the bug that came with the new update on PC there, Carlson, where the traits got all borked up. I'm hoping. I will call them mommy. The Iborg. Oh, that's hilarious. The Iborg. Those Borkonian nanites have a habit of Warcraft. That's crazy. I have. Yeah. Yeah, sorry about that. Captainess? I'm gonna say Cat. How are you?
Captain on the bridge.
Yeah, maybe more Terran content. I wouldn't mind it, for sure. Ray? Captain, how are you?
Captain on the bridge.
Yeah, I'd give it an 8.5. I'd definitely give it an 8.5. I'm doing well, Ray. How about you? Just finished the episode there. It was quite the episode there. We have Borkonians now. Love your channel, been an active subscriber for a long. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. I know that I don't normally stream this time, and whenever you see streams, it's probably late for you. But I appreciate you stopping by, and I appreciate the support here. I love the Dakon Center. When I was playing Resurgence, I wanted the Dakon to come to Star Trek Online, which is still a possibility, I think. Or like the Kobali, they just don't want. That's true. It's your first time being in a stream, Nathan. Nobody wants to talk about the bird. No, no. Yeah, I'm involved. Or are there any rewards for? No, I don't think so. Reward-wise, it was just getting the outfit on your other tunes if you wanted to. That's probably going to be the only thing. Like, I'm kind of disappointed that they just gave us this random piece of that's just worth nothing, really, nowadays. Now, having said that, if you're a newer captain, you can definitely use this here and there, either for at least using it for your build, where it's at. Maybe you have a quantum torpedo or two, or just sell it for EC, I guess. But I don't think so, Kat. First time socializing on this stream. Yes, first time following a TriZander live stream event also. That's awesome. That is awesome. Welcome. I should live stream though. Use Twitch quite a bit. There you go. Nice. Right? Or streams. Hey, Steve-O, the heck? I was the guy that asked you why I call selfies. Shelfies. Their spawns had me crack up. Oh, you like it though, right? Or it makes sense. Shelfies. Ship selfies. Shelfies. Right? I rolled in the boring. Tina, how are you?
Captain on the bridge.
Andy, how are you? Sorry about that. Was just doing a recording, so you guys are gonna see the playthrough. I mean, you guys don't have to watch it, obviously, but you already experienced it live with us here. A new board from Apple, right? The iBorg. Able to pop in. Thank you for popping in. Definitely. New mission was awesome. It was. I didn't expect to be that long, to be honest with you. And going back to what they said, they're trying to put all the efforts there. It was a good mission. I thought we were going to lose Hugh for a second there. My heart was actually pounding there. So I'd say that reaction in itself was worth it, as it got me, and really engaged. The interaction with you in comment section a few months ago and your funny response had me going for the subscriber button. Maybe we'll have a Patreon on YouTube for super chats. I mean, it is there. I think the option there, but you know what, you guys, I appreciate any support you guys can do here, and for the most part, you know, you guys hanging out here is great, and any super chat, or if you want to join the channel, that is also a way to support us, and we appreciate it. Is Hootie Doody Mr. Mom Captain. What? Darth, how's it going?
Captain on the bridge.
Paste. Charlie, how are you? Long time no see, buddy.
Captain on the bridge.
Could you check? Oh yeah, you know what? That's actually a good suggestion there. Let's go check to see if there's anything else. Episodes. Let's see, replay. Oh jeez. Yeah, random, very rare space reward. So I would say no.
To you as command has spoken very highly.
I'd say no. But on console, no, fair enough. So I guess when it comes to console, you don't have to worry about doing it over and over again, unless you want the outfit on your different characters. This new word added to my lexicon, right? Catch Spencer's live? No, I did not. I was doing actually some recording of my own for Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. So I wanted to see if I just post a battle at a time, because they're about at least 10 minutes or about 20, or if you're doing Devon's about an hour long. So I have all my Twitch streams so far, or at least a good amount of them, in YouTube ready to be released, but I wanted to see how, if I recorded 2 or 3, see how those would do. First time in a while I've caught one of your streams, TriZander. Hey, thank you for stopping by, Kev. I appreciate it. I do. The mission? Yes, I just finished it, Charlie. I wonder about the episode on Picard with the Borg friends. Yeah. Tonight. It turned out interesting. The first part was kind of boring, but yeah, I mean, it literally had you point, click, and read, right? And then action both on the ground and in space. It was mostly done in the ground because of the whole investigation thing, which I kind of was expecting, since we were going to board the ship and see what was going on. They're leaving some nuggets on where things are going now, obviously, and with that whole warp incident thing, that's another thing. And I really hope it's no one screaming in dilithium mines that's causing that. You know what I mean? I haven't played this mission yet. Oh wait, never mind. I did not play the one about that. Kill Hugh. I was scared, dude. I was scared. Super scared. I wasn't working on the day either. What the outfit looked like? It's actually the outfit. Here, hold on a sec. It is on the we can show it. It's actually what was wearing, but we can show it here. I mean, I don't think it's anything special, to be honest. My Barbie foo is not really that good. That's the outfit right there. Also in Destiny 2, Parallels 2 tokens that are blue. Sorry, I missed your merchant master in my past. Oh no, CJ, of course, that's okay. That's okay. It was actually pretty fun. That thing, we were able to get that thing to pull 200k. Thank you for checking, of course. I am in law school and type a lot. I guess my brain. Hey, nothing wrong with that. Might explain the dotty headaches, headiness. I tried to show you the spaceship, but I didn't know what mission it would take. 2 years. It was long. It was long. I was hoping 2 mixed up. Yeah, no screamers. I have treat tattoo situation. So I'm so cool with spoilers. Just can you answer the question? Was the people right about space hippies and them being weird? You mean the Aetherians? If they were like the baddies, is that what you mean, Darth? Is that what you're asking? From Picard season 1? I don't know, to be honest. I didn't watch Picard season 1 or 2. I'll be honest, I saw never. But prove that blonde is personality type, not hair color. Me putting that still be ditzy. That, I mean, yeah. So answer your question. Yeah, I'm just trying to catch up with chat here. I have the board exoskeleton, so I don't have much. Yeah, no, I don't. I wouldn't use it. That's the uniform. I have warped sense of humor. I think we all do. Definitely need it for my main character. He's legit expert. Nice. Looks like it. It has suspenders there on the sides. I think everyone was right. The Iconians, but how they are evil is, I never saw that coming. That's crazy. It's like, yeah, fusion. They used the word fusion. Like, a lot of you know that I love Dragon Ball, and I try to post the content of Dragon Ball Sparkling Zero Hero or Dragon Ball Kakarot, and two things from Dragon Ball in that episode. Tien's tri-beam cannon or tri-beam attack and fusion. Like, but the way that they portrayed that in the episode with her eyes go, that was crazy reveal. But couldn't find the pants. Mess with the customization later. Yep, very Star Wars Night Sisters uniform. I love my Iconian rep armor with the visuals. Yeah, my Barbie foo is pretty bad. I'm not gonna lie, it's really bad. Like you saw, I was wearing the Protostar uniform, and my boss were still in the Terran uniforms you got like a couple years ago. I'm just too lazy to take them out of it. Fusion Borg, right? Fusion Borg, ha! Very Tron inspired look. It's that whole blood looking. Yeah, that was crazy. I want the Borgonian triangle ship playable to Harmony. We get the cube. I will settle for a triangle. I definitely don't want that ship. Not gonna lie. Steven, Captain, how are you?
Captain on the bridge.
And Constellation, my boss, are still dressed up the way they were. There you go. Where does Star Trek Online sit? What do you mean? Sorry, Ray. Where does Star Trek Online sit on the timeline? After Picard, if I'm not mistaken. It takes a while. Yeah, that's why so that's probably the reason. That's the reason I do that. 3 years after DS9. Scott, how are you?
Captain on the bridge.
Yeah, that's a crazy mission. I think that definitely is up there. In terms of the reveals, okay, the episode still where our ship goes into V'ger and comes out, I think that's still one of the best ones. Definitely. I mean, it's not as bad as the first mission in this arc where it really, I think I gave like a 7. I mean, this is an 8.5. I could possibly go up to 9. I mean, even Hugh's voiceover, I don't think I touched on it, but Hugh's voiceover was good. I'm not going to say bad. I get that his tone was very just monotone. Other than the cutscene right with Bex there, like there was no real inflections in his voice. So, but he was good. I think he did well. We're seeing different star dates. I'm now the border. Trip Pony and these exactly remember Devastator from Revenge of the Fallen. Yeah. 8 years of Picard season 3. Yeah, it was after definitely I learned the bum thing with Trump. Can't change outfits. No, I'm convinced the first episode gave me VR module from Death Star. Watch Boss or like the OG uniforms. Yeah, I can't. Iconian War is my favorite story. It still is the best arc, I think. It really had it hyped a lot of Star Trek history in it, rolled into it, and since then the arcs are just been getting shorter and shorter, right? Like the Iconian one is still like a lot, and it just felt very meaty. Like look at that, Yesterday's War, Future Proof, New Frontiers. The Gamma was pretty cool. The Gamma was done really well too. Age of Discovery, thing on Civil, the Terran Gambit. But yeah, like the Wish Upon a Star, that's the episode. That was pretty bad. Taken by Surprise, that was good. You know, I think Axiom is up there definitely in episodes, because of the direction that they're going. Notice the time finished in a given episode has changed. Yeah, that is the longest one, man. This is good too, but yeah, they need to kind of redo that one too. But I'm afraid if they redo it, they're gonna pull episodes and not bring them back. Our characters can't change either. I'm still traumatized from the Iconian War. The Iconian War was really good, and that was about the time that we were starting, and we started around the Dyson sphere. And that's why I like the Lost Battle Zone, right? It's just really good. But man, that was a crazy episode. Again, I was afraid for Hugh there for a hot second, but captains, we will be back tonight. Okay, I know this is a strange time for us because usually we're working, but I wanted to take the time off here and finally do an episode, relatively fresh out of it being released, because normally we do it at night, and by that time I've already seen spoilers here and there, and even though I try to avoid them. So this was awesome. This may be something that we do for every release, come on here, do the episode with you guys, and be able to interact with some people who just can't get onto the live streams just due to how late we stream. But I thought this was really fun to do here. So entertainment episodes there. And for revamping Formations episode, it is something on the table. Spaghetti Codes. I joined in September 2024. Yeah, it was 2014 for us, so 10 years ago. Kat, there are no immediate plans. Do you know a bird told you? That, which is good. I do miss the old foundry. Oh my god, yes, Nathan. I caught the foundry about 3 months before they sunsetted it, and I was into this like Terran story arc, and I even made a tune dedicated for that. And of course they sunsetted, so I wish they would. It's made us. Man, CJ, I wish they'd bring that back, or bring in events like where the board would attack ESD. Like, why not? Like, how when they do those triple stress tests, do that. Don't remember when you started? In 2018, I've been around since launched. May 2012, everyone. Yeah, I think the 2012 was before free to play, right? If I'm not mistaken. So, toddler. When I was a toddler, I joined with a console in 2016. Nice. Yeah, the Deca team wants to become more familiar with the code. Yeah. No, that's fair, Kat. That's fair. When the announcement came out, I actually got into a back and forth DM with Counselor Suna. And that little interaction gives me like good vibes, so hopefully maybe sometime in the future we'll be able to have her on the bridge here for a little bit of a chat. Who knows? But if anything, she's very focused on trying to get things in line for them to start streaming, just like 10 forwards, or whatever they'll be calling it. So hopefully soon. We'll see. We'll have to wait and see. Market. entered, yeah, the second anniversary beta Stowe, paid Stowe, free to play Stowe. Dang. It's been playing games so long time. My account made back 2010, so legit been around since then. Remember when anything on? Yeah, I did not have that. I was 2014. It was already separated. Beta. Don't forget the new command. Up. So yeah, the old ESD 2 iterations ago, that was when we came on. It was just a nice little running around the circle. I missed that. I wish they'd make that the second level, like the below level of the current ESD. I think that'd be pretty cool. Let's play at least. Yeah, I heard something, Kev, that someone said that it's almost like hard coded into each like to the Xbox and PlayStation code that they're not supposed to be able to crossplay. I hope that's not true, but I don't know. For it to not be crossplay is absolutely crazy. Roger, yeah, yes, the dance club. My address, yes, I owe you guys that one. See, right? First level is, the main level is the what I call the shopping mall level, and then you can go to the below level. It'll just be the old ESD or just the circle. So look for it now. It seems like it was. I'm trying where you got your promotions. Right, yeah. Use the old ESD news. Star Basics here. Put the old ESD side. Or do you remember, the other space station in the old ESD map? They could have just transferred that map there, but it's not present in this map anymore, unfortunately. Put the old ESD. Longer the gear up. Master. Yeah, hey captains, if you haven't yet, please do remember on PC first to get the last giveaway. So they did 8 days of giveaways, which today's is the 5 master keys, which we didn't win anything. So it is what it is. But we opened some Infinity boxes and got nothing. But enough. So yeah, 5 keys, 400. Yeah, I didn't get anything. They stopped carrying too many fleet admirals. Right? they just got tired. But all right, Caps. So we're gonna call it here. Thank you so much, guys, for joining us here. I really just wanted to do this playthrough here on the bridge with you, Caps. And I'm glad I caught some people there, like yourself there, Nathan, who have not caught us yet here on a live stream. But we will be back tonight. No. I have church tonight, CJ, on Tuesdays. So we'll be streaming on our normal time there tonight. So, happening, yeah, I'm out. Take care. Yes, thank you for stopping by there. I appreciate it there, Derdrek. I hope I'm saying that. Choir that? Yes. I have essentially service. So I stream later. But we will be back later, normal streaming time. So for sure, all your boss. No, hey, don't worry about it. No, let's not tell the boss that we were on. But we'll be back here tonight on YouTube. Probably Nathan, love your channel. I will try to catch it. Well, thank you. I appreciate Nathan. I really do. Caps, do us a favor before you go, hit the like button to help the stream out. And again, if you're considering, well, subscribe. And if you're watching the VOD, in case you missed it, again, hit the like button. It'll help the overall channel. So with that said, Caps, I love you all. Thank you for the support here. We're on our way to 5K subscribers with your help. And I appreciate each and every one of you. And then we'll leave it on this note.
Live long and prosper.